Hello, how are you? Today I brought you a recipe for a delicious dessert. You're going to love it. The flavor is amazing, the texture is sensational, there's no sugar, no heavy cream, no condensed milk. You're going to love it. It's very easy to make, the taste is incredible, and it's even great for parties. You're going to love it. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love recipes that are easy, quick, and healthy, you're going to love this channel. So go ahead and subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell to get updates. I have new videos every day and you're going to love them. Remember, the ingredients along with their quantities and the nutritional information are listed below in the description. So the first ingredient is my favorite fruit, pineapple. Tell me down below, what's your favorite fruit? I'd love to know and I can bring more recipes featuring it. I've said 1,000 times that my favorite fruit is pineapple, even though it's hard for me to pick just one favorite fruit. Because I love fruit, I love eating it every day, but I have to admit that pineapple is kind of tart, kind of sweet. It's just so delicious. So, you saw that I chopped the pineapple into pieces and mine is really sweet. I'm actually salivating just talking about it. And I'm going to blend it in the blender to make something like pineapple juice, which will be the base for our recipe. You can already imagine how good this is going to be, so I'm going to finish putting the pineapple in here and I'll be right back. So, look, I've put in the pineapple. Let's close this up and blend it until it becomes juice. Like I said before, a kind of puree, you could say. So let's blend it well, and I'll be right back so we can continue. Look, I've blended it, and now I'm going to get my pot so we can reduce this on the stove and turn it into a sweet. I'll be right back. All right, so now I'm going to pour this pineapple puree in here. Let me turn on my stove so it can start cooking. The heat won't be too high, like when we make fudge. I want to reduce this pineapple a bit and bring out those natural sugars in the fruit because in this recipe, there's no sweetener, nothing at all, not even sugar, as I've already mentioned. So let's wait for this to reduce a bit, also to take away some of the pineapple's acidity so the dessert will be tastier. And when this has reduced, I'll come back so we can add the final ingredients. Let me show you, it's already reduced. You can see the color has changed and this is the consistency. Look, when you pull it, it's like a soft fudge. So now I'm going to add the coconut oil to give the consistency we want in this recipe so it really looks more like a dessert. I'm also going to add the powdered milk here. You can use whichever kind you prefer. If you want to use coconut milk powder, that's also a good option. Use whatever fits your dietary style. So let's give this a good mix here. When you make this recipe, let me know in the comments how yours turned out. And now we're going to add the shredded coconut. This is the regular dried shredded coconut, unsweetened, with nothing added. I'm going to add it little by little so it doesn't get clumpy. I'll put in 2 spoonfuls, mix, and then keep adding more. Remember, the quantities are always listed down below. I'll keep adding and mixing, and I'll show you the right texture it should have so you can do the same at home. This is the consistency you want. Look how it turns out, kind of like a fudge. Now I'm going to put this in another bowl and wait for it to cool down so we can roll it, so I don't burn my hand. I'll be right back. Hold on. So, I've already set everything up here to roll our sweet treats. I'm going to make them like truffles, just to show you that you can roll them for parties. But if you want to make it to eat with a spoon, that works too. It's really good. It's like a soft truffle. It's not super firm because if you make it firmer, you have to add more coconut and I think it gets a bit dry. I prefer it this way. But also if you want to add more coconut and make it firmer, it all depends on your taste. Everyone has their own preferences. So now I'm going to coat it with a bit of shredded coconut, and when I put it in the paper cup, I shape it a bit more, since it really is softer. Also, after you put it in the fridge, it will get firmer. That's because of the coconut oil. All right, I'm going to finish rolling the rest of these, and then I'll be back to show you how many I got and taste them. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Look, it's going to make about 30 because I've already rolled a few here, but there's still a lot of dough left. Tell me down below if you like these fruit sweets and what your favorite fruit is. Maybe I'll come back and make more sweets for you. One thing, if you want to put it in a small cup and just eat it with a spoon, that's also delicious and saves you some work. Let me know which you prefer, rolling them into truffles or just grabbing a spoon. For me, either way is fine. It really just depends on how much time I have that day. So tell me your favorite fruit flavor. I'd love to see your comment. Remember to like the video because that helps me out and share it with anyone who would enjoy it or needs it. Let's spread this chain of kindness together. That's what I want here on the channel. And now I'm really excited to try it. Amazing. If someone told me there was sugar in this, I'd believe it because it's so sweet. It's like the natural sugar from the fruit got concentrated, as if we added sugar, but without needing to add any sugar or sweetener. So it's really wonderful. And like I said, the texture is perfect for the coconut. Make it at home. You're going to love it. See you next time. Bye. One more piece here.
Mmm.